Good evening and welcome to the Anthony McCarthy Show on Public Radio, WEAA 88.9 FM. I'm joined today by Harry Spikes. He is a Democratic candidate for the Maryland House of Delegates in the 45th District. Harry is no stranger to public service. He's been a special assistant to our Congressman Elijah Cummings for 9 years. He specializes in foreclosure prevention, homeless services, utility services, community safety, lead abatement, landlord-tenant rights, and witness protection, in addition to Social Security programs. That's a long list. He joins me now in the studio to present his platform and answer your questions.
I wanted to ask you, and I hope you don't take this as an attack because it isn't, what plans do you have to help alleviate the poverty in our district?
That's an important question. What about poverty?
Well, one of my three platforms are education, housing, and health. And what I want to do with the housing piece, I want to introduce programs that many people in our community aren't aware of, like the 203K loans that are available. A lot of the homes here in Baltimore, you'll be surprised, the vacant ones, they're valued at like $5,000 or $10,000. They really are. Mm-hmm. There are investors out here that do not know about those type of programs and how they can transform those programs into rental properties to help folks, because there's a lot of people that would want to live in Baltimore homes but cannot afford. I've learned through through Congress, with the foreclosure prevention workshops that we've done and the housing seminars, that there are renters who would love to rent in Baltimore City, but there are also investors that will invest in the city if they have access to these programs, thus opening up the vacant housing market that we do have and allowing good renters to come into our city and rent these homes. And it changes the dialogue as how we approach helping the homeless, because I'm the chair of the largest homeless shelter committee in Baltimore County, which is a community census network. Every time we get a homeless person in there, the first thing we try to find them is housing, because we know when you have housing, you have a place to think. You have a place to breathe. You have a place to plan. And what we've done, we've looked at investors who say, hey, I want to invest in these houses in Baltimore. I will put them up. But if you all are able to get the individuals to come and live in these properties, I will be able to help them. And so that's what I want to do. I want to institute those type of models through the city to help people, because that's how you change.
For